At the Hummingbird Bakery, one of our favorite specials are s'mores cupcakes. And I couldn't resist revisiting this marshmallow, chocolate, and biscuit treat with this recipe for s'mores brownies. Brownies taste good with anything, but we've made this gooey marshmallow topping that's so simple to make, you're gonna wonder why you've not tried it before. For the full recipe, check out the description below. To start, we're gonna line a baking tray with foil. Now make sure the foil goes up the sides and leave a lot of excess on top. That's so when we toast the marshmallow later, we won't have a gooey baked-on mess in the oven. Baked-on marshmallow is no fun to clean up. Next, preheat the oven to 160 degrees. To make the biscuit base, seal 200 grams of digestive biscuits in a large Ziploc bag, or you can place them in a mixing bowl and crush them into crumbs with a rolling pin. Oh, I broke the bag. Because graham crackers are not easily available in the UK, we're going to be using digestive biscuits. Place the biscuit crumbs in a medium bowl ready for the butter. Here, through the hole that I've created helpfully. So melt 125 grams of unsalted butter in a microwave. Make sure you use a microwave-safe bowl. Or you can put this in a small pan and melt it on top of a stove. Once the butter is melted, pour that all over the biscuit crumbs. Stir really well. Make sure all the crumbs are coated with butter. Set that aside, and then we'll make the brownie itself. Place 115 grams of unsalted butter and 120 grams of chopped dark chocolate in a microwave-safe bowl and melt in the microwave, pausing to stir occasionally, until the chocolate mixture is completely smooth and every chunk of chocolate is melted. You want to use good dark chocolate here with a minimum of 70% cocoa solid so that you get a rich chocolate flavor to your brownie. Milk chocolate, while great for eating, will be too sweet once you add the marshmallows to the recipe. So the slightly bitter, fruity, dark chocolate is just the right level of sweetness. If you prefer, you can put the chocolate and butter in a bowl and put that over a pan of simmering water and stir it until it's melted. This is a gentle way of melting chocolate, but do make sure you keep on stirring and that the water doesn't touch the bowl. If you don't stir constantly, the chocolate might burn. Once the chocolate is runny and glossy, pour it into a medium-sized mixing bowl. Add 190 grams of soft light brown sugar, 130 grams of caster sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and half a teaspoon of salt, and stir it all thoroughly to incorporate all the ingredients. Now add 4 large eggs and beat vigorously to make a smooth and shiny batter. The flour goes in last, and you'll need 140 grams of plain flour sifted. Stir until everything is just incorporated and pour it all into your prepared baking tray. Then sprinkle the biscuit crumb mixture evenly over the top of the uncooked brownie. Bake the brownies for 30 to 35 minutes or until a skewer inserted into the middle comes out mostly clean. Brownies are really good when they're fudgy in the middle, but you don't want it too undercooked when you take it out of the oven. For that authentic s'mores flavor, we're going to take around 400 grams of large white marshmallows. And here's the fun bit. We're going to then lay them over the already cooked brownie, put everything back in the oven for about 2 to 3 minutes until the topping is gooey and melted. This is where having the excess foil really helps so we don't create a massive mess in the oven. Remove the brownie from the oven. There are 2 methods for toasting the marshmallow topping. You can either use a cooked blowtorch or place it under a hot grill. Whichever method you choose, try as best as you can to get an even golden brown toasted color and a crisp texture to the top. This may mean you need to turn the brownies to face the other way under the grill if you have hot spots in your oven. This is also going to prevent it from burning, so be careful, don't set your marshmallows alight. Once you're happy that your s'more brownies are ready, let them cool totally before you cut them. The best way to do this is by taking a knife, running it under hot water, drying it out, and then cutting them into nice, neat squares and serve. I think this campfire-inspired treat is so much fun to make, and everyone's going to be impressed with your marshmallow toasting skills. Dig in, and every bite there'll be gooey chocolate, crumbly biscuit, and fluffy marshmallow. This is definitely a brownie worth braving a 10th for. You can find the full recipe in the description below and subscribe for more videos. Tweet me your bakes at Hummingbee Bakery or like us on Facebook.